This kit is just trash. Okay, that was a poor example, but it's true. Some kits are just trash. Yeah, often those kits are niche. There's nothing to fill their place, and so we end up having to build them anyway. But this, is it the worst kit that Airfix have ever made? Hey guys, it's model making time. So I mentioned in my video about the top 5 kits that I really want that some kits could probably do with a refresh, a retooling, and one of those kits was actually this, which is the Marivox Saab SK60 or Saab 105 that I'm doing in Team 60 colours for my Swedish display team series. And well, it's not the best kit in the world. There's only really like one other mainstream release of this, which is the Pegasus kit, and well, what's a girl to do but to drop their money on the Marivox kit, even though it's not the best? And that's kind of the issue with this Concorde here, is that it's the only 1/72 scale injection molded Concorde kit on the market. Well, kind of. We'll go into that a bit later. Well, that's exactly why I've ended up with this kit, the Airfix Hella Concorde, or the Airfix Humbrol Concorde, or whatever you want to call it. Now, Airfix, I love you. I really, really do love you. You do fabulous work. But when it was the Humbrol era, girl, you were not always on your game. And that's why apparently this kit is one that was not your best work. Now, there are lots of kits from this era that actually remain really popular. So like the Airfix TSR2 is one that's still really popular. As far as I'm aware, both 1/72 and 1/48 scale have kind of the same issues. Whilst their toolings are fine, they are far from the best kits in the world and could do with a retooling. And this apparently suffers worse than that. At least that's what I've seen in multiple places, from Reddit to Discord to model forums. It's just always been referred to as the worst kit that Airfix have ever made. Now, I don't know how true that is, but this is a kit I'll definitely be building because, well, it was one of the conditions of me buying the kit is that I make it pretty much as soon as I receive it. I've only just received this and I've been through and checked the parts because I bought it on a certain auction site where it was sold as seen, but I asked them all beforehand and it seems okay. But this kit's actually like really spenny, guys. Like, all of the listings are like 100 plus, and shocking considering the fact that the Hella 1/72 scale airline, I think it was the 707, is like 20 quid on Amazon frequently. I ended up getting this for £45, which I don't think is too bad considering what it is, and the decals are a bit but we'll probably have to rebuy them, and considering its age, I kind of knew that was a possibility anyway. Of course, if you want to see me, well, struggle to build this kit, then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And whilst you're there, drop a comment telling me about your experiences with this kit or any other kits that you find horrendous building experiences. And if you want to follow my updates of me building this, I will be trying to make sure I post them in Discord each time I do, because I don't know if this is going to fit into my like streaming space enough, so I'll try and post in Discord whenever I have an update. You can find the link in the description below, and it is a friendly place for model makers to hang out and share their creations with each other. Whilst I'm not going to do a full kitstery here, I'll save that for the actual build video, I just thought I'd let you guys know that this kit is originally from 2004 and was from Hella, I think, but I think it was kind of a simultaneous Hella Humbrol Airfix thing because, I mean, both of them released it. Hella was obviously Air France and Airfix did British Airways. Now, they kind of re-released them a couple of times under the Humbrol umbrella until that whole situation ended in, you know, the collapse of the Humbrol brand, and subsequently Airfix got sold on and Hella just did their thing and reinvented themselves and got bought out again. For some reason, Revell re-released it in 2015 as well. Not really sure why, but they did. That boxing seems to be like the rarest one out of all of them, and you can still buy the Hella one now because they re-released that in 2022, both as a gift set and as like a regular kit. I am unsure if that just comes with Air France markings or if it now comes with Air France and British Airways, because that would make sense. This kit is definitely something challenging, and as you can see by the fact that it's the length of my arm, it is an absolute beast of a kit. Fortunately, unlike last time I unboxed an airliner, I don't need to get on the floor to do it this time because I have a proper space to do my model unboxing videos and build my models too, which if anyone's seen my live streams or my more recent videos, you'll see it's all in a new nice place. I've got a really lovely unboxing to show you of this kit because there's a couple of interesting surprises that I didn't think would be in this. Ah, Concorde. I think you can see by the size of my hands how big this box is. This is one of the more original ones, and you can see the giant Humbrol logo. Everything comes in a couple of packs, so 4 packs to be exact, one of which is for the transparent parts, and one is just for this stand, which I probably won't be using, but it's a nice big stand. This is the first bag, and there are some metal parts. Didn't expect that. I'm not sure where they go, and we'll find out when we actually go through the instructions properly. I have recorded the instructions late in this video, but I didn't really look at them. The 2 nose pieces as well. It's mad to think how big this model will be in the end, but yeah, there's a lot of options in here. You can see the details on the model, and there's not loads, like, considering its size, but at the same time, like, when you see the wings, you'll see, like, there's a lot of really nice texture work, which I think makes up for it, to be perfectly honest. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, and airliners are not my strong point in general aviation knowledge. Obviously I know Concorde, I know some of the history of Concorde, purely by just existing as an aviation fan. However, I wouldn't be confident in saying whether or not this is like a really accurate kit, but I mean, we've already established that this is meant to be a really bad kit, and I've read a lot of reviews online. Like, there's issues with the landing gear, apparently the front gear is fine, but the rest of the gear isn't great. I don't know, we'll see. I guess to make it like a really cool set, I should do like Concorde with the TSR2 and the Vulcan. I think that would just be like a really cool setup, but that's something we'll see in the future. I have got a Vulcan to do, I've also got the TSR2 to do, so we'll see. The fuselage sections look fine. Obviously you've seen a transparency bag, it's not that big. We're just going to use Clearfix or something for these, I imagine. Not Clearfix, glue and glaze, that's what I mean. The wings look actually sick though. The detailing on these look amazing. You'll see it now when I shift it into the light, but the texture on this actually looks phenomenal. Again, no idea how accurate it is, but it looks good. Obviously the colour of the plastic itself I wouldn't say would be enough for you to like just not paint it. But I guess if you were like really new and just wanted to do an airliner, you know, you be you, bestie, just do that. Because like so many of the parts are just already coloured, like the landing gear here already being in almost metallic colour. Like it's still grey really, but yeah. And then the surprising bit is this, like the tyres are actually rubber. I have never used rubber tyres in a model kit because I don't do large scale vehicles. I don't do trucks, which is the main thing that normally come with them, but this comes with rubber landing gear, which honestly shocks me. I'm really excited to try them. The transparencies are actually incredibly good. I'm shook. Look how clear that is. It's amazing. And then the frosted parts denote where it's not going to be transparent. Like, shook, genuinely, like I cannot get over how good the transparencies are. We're probably going to be doing our model with the drooped nose because, I mean, that's one of the iconic parts of Concorde, to be honest, is the moving nose. Now we got these decals and the bottom left, sadly, these ones are damaged, as you can see. They were the ones I probably considered, but there's a surprise in the next video, which means that actually I'll probably be doing one of the other 2 schemes anyway. Worst comes to worst, I will just buy some more decals for these because these are fairly readily available. So I might be doing mine in a different scheme anyway, or just buying one of these. So it depends on sort of what happens in the, well, you'll see in the video when it comes out. But yeah, the decals look okay. These are not new, these are Humbrol, so Humbrol era decals are like mid. They're not like they're not like great. It's not going to be Gucci, but like, you know,
it'll be probably enough. We've got this really cool little Hella booklet in there as well, because obviously Humbrol is Hella and Airfix at this time, and in here is one of my all-time favourite sets that I've mentioned in so many videos, which is the Partout de France set that you can see there, and then there's the Coastal set, which Airfix also released. Just a lot of really cool sets. There was also this in here, which was like, if you want some Clearfix, we'll send you it. I have never seen this in any kit ever, and this shook me. Like, I was just like, what? And then I'm just gonna leave you here to go through the instructions, because I can't talk you all the way through it. All I'll say is these look pretty good considering the era. They're a lot more modern than I would have expected. Not loads of steps to go through, and I use this as well, where you can see here like what sprues there are. I use that to work out if mine was complete. You also get the options there of A, B and C, so you can do a flying one on the stand, or with the landing gear down I guess as well. You can do one with just the landing gear down, or one hanging from the ceiling. I really like that, and I'm probably doing a combination of B and C. So just enjoy the rest of the instructions. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. We've got some more to talk about afterwards though, but I'll just let you chill with some music and the instructions.
Okay, so I'm like hoping you can now see why I am so nervous making this kit, because like it's big, and also if I screw up, it is spenny for me to fix my mistakes. I have no idea if Airfix spares even have this kit at the moment, because it is old, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So we're just going to try our best and hope that I just don't really up, to be perfectly honest. This is really daunting, and it's a 1 meter size kit, and thankfully the instructions do show what to do if you're going to plan to like hang it from the ceiling, because that is the only option we really have. We're still trying to work out in our house, like me and Mr. Modeler, where it's going to go. I've got a couple of ideas. Whether or not they'll fly, I don't know. Yes, that was pun intended. Then yeah, we're gonna have to put it somewhere, because especially with cats, this isn't gonna fit anywhere, and my like display cabinet was full already, let alone having an early 1 meter size kit in there. So yeah, how 1/32 scale builders like have houses that have enough space for this, I have no idea, because how would you guys do it? I'm very jealous. Thank you so much for being here. It's been such a pleasure, and I can't wait to get stuck into this kit, and we'll see how it goes. If you don't follow the channel already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Put a like on the video, it really does help the channel out, and just drop a comment. Are you excited to see me build this kit? You can join my Discord as well to follow live updates of me making this kit, and it's just a positive, lovely, wholesome community. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!
What do you think of Concorde? What do you think of Concorde? What do you think of Concorde? No, I understand. It's not a great kit.
Thank you to my advanced kit level subscribers, including Bob and Genevieve Albridge, David Barber, Taggers365, Jeff Dioramas, Iron Duke, and my 2 longest subscribers, Crazy Lodger and Explosive Water. A big thanks goes to all of my subscribers, regardless of your level or if you are a channel member or not. You guys help make this channel happen, and I couldn't be happier with all of you being on board. And I mean it, like, I couldn't do this channel without all of you being here. It really does mean the world to me. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and there's a recommended video here just for you, so why don't you go and check it out.